Hi there, my name is Kate Snowden and I'm a 20-year-old student. I've been asked to talk to you about journalism. I first became interested in journalism when I was about 14 years old. I had an article published in a magazine called Suffolk Norfolk Life. Just this piece here, my first ever article, and it was being sold at WH Smith at the time. And I remember going into WH Smith and picking up a magazine, seeing it on the shelf, picking it up, opening it and seeing my name in it. It was really exciting. It felt kind of like being famous at the time, and people would come and pick up this magazine and read it and see my name. It was really exciting, and that's what first got me interested. And once I started to get interested, I got a lot more involved. I started watching the news all the time, reading newspapers and buying magazines regularly. After my first few articles were published, I started doing a bit of work for the BBC. This was the BBC Blast campaign, and BBC Blast is for young people. It's essentially a place where people can sort of show their talent in the areas of arts and music, dance, etc. But at the time they wanted writers for their website, so I spoke to them and said could I do some writing, and they agreed, and I started doing a bit for their website, which is quite exciting because they were the BBC, obviously part of the BBC, and I was only at high school at the time. I was about 15, so it was really exciting at 15 to actually be able to do something for the BBC. After that I started writing for About Thetford magazine, which is the little magazine that gets posted free through the doors of houses and businesses in Thetford. I worked for them for about 3 years. I think the first year and a half, 2 years was unpaid. I did it just for the enjoyment, and then when the business got bigger they were able to pay me. I really enjoyed working for them because being local to Thetford, I cared about, and I still do care about the community, what's going on, and it was a brilliant chance to get involved with like the local events. Got to meet loads of people from around the town, got to interview people. I interviewed the town manager and the mayor and sort of all sorts of people, all different areas. You get to go out there and meet them, photograph them, talk to them. It's really fun. It was really enjoyable to get so involved in things with the town. After that I've then come to uni. I'm at the University of Hertfordshire at the moment. We have a newspaper here, which is The Universe, and I've actually got something, I regularly have something published, but at the moment I've got a whole page in this week's. I usually have sort of about half a page, but you know, sort of the more you write the more space you get, which is quite exciting. I had worked for newspapers before. I did a bit of work experience for the Thetford and Brandon and Eastern Daily Press. They used to have an office in Thetford where I went in and did my work experience. Found that really hectic because newspapers get published daily. There's a lot of deadlines, it's very sort of frantic. It's really exciting, but for me I wanted something a bit more relaxed. Also at university I work for the university magazine. I'm a features editor for that, which means although I sometimes do some writing, my main job is to check over all the pieces, all the features that get submitted, read them over, look for mistakes, correct them, sort of reword them, make sure that they're suitable. And that's sort of all just for the features that get submitted. And I then send them over to the main editor of the magazine, who approves whether they're going to go in or not. There are several different areas of the magazine. Obviously features, which I'm sub-editor of, and then there's also things like reviews, like music, you know, all the different areas of a magazine that are involved, and then they have different sub-editors for each one. That's really enjoyable, and I also at the moment do blogging for the university's website, which means I have my own sort of web space on their site where I get to record videos like this and write and have it all published up on there, my photos on there, and you know, it's a chance for people to actually see my opinions and what I think, and that was pretty cool because I got a free camera so I was pretty glad of that. And yes, that's all really good. I think the main reason that I like journalism is because it's a challenge. Within my classes, because I take journalism as a subject, there's always a challenge, there's always a chance to meet people. We sometimes get told to go out and interview 6 people, and we have to just get out there into the university and talk to anyone and everyone that we see and try and get the right information. So yeah, journalism is a brilliant area to meet people, to make lots of friends, to do something different, because you do something different like every day. Just to get out there really and, like I say, get involved in these events. It's a challenge, and I think that's why I like it so much.